WSVN team's Blake Burman was at tonight's debate in Davie. He's got the latest. Blake?
All right, we are right next to the Miami Dolphins football facility. It's just over here, so let me give you a football analogy. This is the fourth quarter. You just mentioned 2 weeks left to go, and the scoreboard shows, according to all the polls, that Marco Rubio has a commanding lead. According to the experts, all he needs to do is run the ball, bleed out the clock, play it conservatively, and they say he will win this race. But there are two other candidates, and they know they've got to make some plays. The Senate showdown turning its attention to a debate in Davie. Polls consistently show Republican Marco Rubio leads the independent Governor Charlie Crist, followed by the Democratic Congressman Kendrick Meek. The two perceived underdogs at this point still fighting each other, both for votes and in front of voters.
But you're for offshore oil drilling.
I didn't interrupt you.
You're for offshore oil drilling.
No, I'm not. I'm opposed to it.
He's
the guy that wants offshore oil drilling.
Now you are.
You got him
now
confused.
You are. I don't know. I mean, you were with Sarah Palin a couple of years ago saying drill, baby, drill.
I never said drill, baby, drill.
You were clapping.
Meek, who spent the morning campaigning with former President Bill Clinton, trying to portray, along with Rubio, Crist as a flip-flop. There was a notable change in tone from the governor Tuesday night when it came to health care reform. He has told us in the past he wants to repeal and replace the reform. But Tuesday night he prominently used the term Obamacare, a Republican talking point. Listen here to the candidates.
I think that Obamacare was off the charts, was wrong.
First, let me tell you what's wrong with the health care bill that's passed. It's broken every promise that they made.
The governor calls it Obamacare. I see messaging. You're calling it Obamacare. I'm pretty sure Marco's going to call it Obamacare. The real issue is that it's health care.
Jim Kane is our political expert.
It's an issue because if you look at the polls, most people don't like, quote-unquote, Obamacare. They like public health care, but they don't like Obamacare. I'm not sure they understand the difference.
He says, if anything, Meek loses that round for supporting the unpopular stance. Also of issue, as always, the economy. Kane thought all three are seasoned, talented debaters who stuck to their scripts. These, their responses to the opening question.
They believe in trickle-down economics that did not work when it was first introduced and will not work now.
Let's talk about the stimulus package first. It was called stimulus for a reason. It was supposed to stimulate the economy. It has failed to do that.
It was important, I think, to take the Recovery Act money for one simple reason. Because I care about the people of our state. I care about you.
But overall, Kane feels Rubio won this debate as he came in on top with a popular message and did not stray from it.
Marco Rubio needed to stay on message. He needed to stay away from the fray, the fighting back and forth, and he pretty much did that. So overall, I have to say this is a win for Marco Rubio because it doesn't change the game at all.